Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, I'm so happy you're here. Today's video, we are doing a soft reset for the month of January, for the new year as a whole. I'm very excited. I had a great New Year's Eve. It started with my mom and I going and watching the sunrise, and I did film, so I'm gonna insert some clips now. Good morning.
Morning.
Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Mom and I decided to come to the beach and see the sunrise. We were literally, sunrise was at 7:21. It's probably 7:22 now. Oh man, I forgot to put my watch on. But as we were driving in, we saw a huge cloud, and it was like outlining the clouds. So we should have enough time before, to get to the actual beach and see the sunrise peeking over. But I'm gonna take you guys along for the next 2 days, doing a little soft reset for the new year.
Oh, soft reset sounds good.
I was gonna put eye masks or the little eye patches under my eyes, but
and wear them?
I forgot. Yeah, and wear them, but
awesome.
I forgot. So we'll have to. The sun is peeking. Hold on. Look at it. She's so stunning. What a great way to start the New Year's Eve day. We got big plans today. We got some errands to run, and well, I don't know where Mom needs to go, but I'm basically her glorified chauffeur. Mom's not even looking. I probably have to work a little bit, but after that, I'm gonna go home. My biggest goal before I get ready for our New Year's Eve party that we have tonight is to finish my scrapbook up until, I think I have pictures up until November. So I wanna, and that's from July or August through till the end of October. I have pictures for, and then next week I'll go and I'll get pictures for November and December. But yeah, I'm so behind on my stuff. And then we're gonna plan. I'm gonna get my calendar out. We're gonna plan for the new year. I'm very excited, but obviously we'll take you along. It's cold. My fingers are cold. I can see my breath. That's not okay. But anyway, enough of me talking. I'll show you the view. That's covered a little bit, but this is our favorite beach entrance for the sunrise because of the walk up, and it's just really pretty. But we're on IOP right now, for anybody who's familiar with the Charleston area. But look at it, it's so pretty. It looks very orange on camera, but it's definitely more pinky. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that is bright.
Wow. She's shining so bright.
Camera.
Wow. Look at her, she's so pretty. I love it. Guys, we found a starfish. I don't know if it's alive, it's kind of flipped over. I don't know if we should flip it back over, but we found a starfish and it's really pretty. Yeah, we might want to flip it over because these are its legs. How is it supposed to, anyway, I'll show you guys what we're looking at. This is the starfish. It was flipped over. Is it still alive, do you think?
I don't know. If there was a way to pick it up, we could always just put it in the water.
But yeah, so that was really fun. I haven't gone to a sunrise in so long, and we were so blessed with a clear sky and a beautiful, it was chilly. It was definitely chilly. We were wearing 2 layers, but it was a beautiful morning, and honestly, it just felt so good to be out there. So I did my morning journaling and meditating and tapping and everything that I always do every morning. I'm feeling really good. I did my ice roller. I wanted to do these eye patches. My friend got them for me for Christmas. She got me this variety pack. It's the Grace and Stella. They were at Costco and she picked them up for me, which was really sweet of her. I've tried I think there's blue, pink, and gold. I've tried the blue ones. I have yet to try these gold ones or the pink ones, so I figured we could do this together while I make my bed because my bed is unmade. And I think I'm gonna start journaling first. I think that's what I wanna do first. But the most exciting thing about today is one of the biggest traditions that I've done since I was a kid is we would always have sauerkraut and sausage on New Year's Day because it's supposed to bring good luck to your family or the household, I guess. And it just does not feel like New Year's Day without sauerkraut and sausage, which I know sounds crazy, and it's actually kind of funny that there's not a lot of people that actually like it, but my brother and I, we love it. I'm so excited. So maybe I'll take you guys with me when we start making that because it's so good and it's one of my favorite traditions. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get into our day. I'm very excited. I think the day is gonna have some fantastic opportunities. I think honestly my friend and I might go to the beach and walk before. Oh no, oh no, oh no, one of them's fallen. Oh, you pulled this way. Get back on the tray, little guy. Oh no, I really messed that up. Okay, this is probably not something I should do on my bed, but you know what, it's fine. Oh my god, look, that's so cute. Actually, that feels really nice. I put these in the fridge, so they're like nice and cold. These are so nice. I actually love this. Look at me. That's amazing, I love this. Honey, you can't water me down. You can't try to change me. Okay, another thing that I thought about doing was updating my calendar. I really like this calendar because it has spots for your to-do list. If you have a bunch of tasks that need to get done in a month, you have a section for that, and then you have your top 3 goals, healthy habits that you want to incorporate, and then you have your focus for the month down here. And then I don't know, I just like this calendar. Anyway, I'm gonna put headphones on and listen to some music because that is my kryptonite. I cannot do things sometimes without listening to music. I'm gonna stop talking now and start putting together my calendar. Okay, I feel like that took me forever. I think I kind of zoned out a little bit here and there. I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes struggle to write out my calendar because I'm like, what all do I have to do in the month? What all do I want to include in the month? But anyway, this is my calendar. There's a yoga class every week for free at my apartment complex, and I wanted to go so badly last month. And every Tuesday, literally every Tuesday, something came up that prevented me from going. And no more. I'm done making excuses, and I need to start actually honoring commitments that I tell myself that I want to do. That's a big thing that I was very lenient on, I think, this year, was my inability to say no to people when I had an idea of a plan in my head and I had been telling myself, like, this is something that I want to do, or this is what I'm going to do, and then someone asks me to do something and I move my schedule to accommodate the other person, which is fine in some regards some of the time, but I was doing it literally every time, and I wasn't honoring the pull that I had to do other things. I also went ahead and put in self-care time, like intentional self-care once a week, to like do maintenance and upkeep for yourself as a person. I think it's important to, you know, do that extra step. And that's just gonna be like when you have an everything shower, when you wash your hair, you shave, you exfoliate, you do the whole thing, right? Once a week, minimum. It needs to start happening, because I did not take, with some of the reflection that I did this past year, I realized that yes, I did do self-care, and yes, I did prioritize time alone at times, I was very lenient with it, and I was very kind of all over the place, unreliable, if you will. I want to delete my social media, and I think I'm actually going to do that on the phone, like on the camera today. I want to get it off my phone. It's too much of a distraction. I have zero self-control, and I spend way too much time doom scrolling. I haven't been reading, I haven't been painting, I haven't been coloring, I haven't been doing the like healthy forms of detachment. I've been doing doom scrolling, and I hate it. So I'm going to, actually, you know what, I'm gonna do it right now, because the New Year's is over and I can let go of the apps. I'm gonna do it right now for you. I'm keeping Snapchat because it's the only way that I can talk to my friends in a different country. So that's the only exception. I just needed to get, I need a break. I felt the best that I had felt over the summer. Like, that was another thing that I did, was when I sat down and I reflected, and I want to do this more in depth because I've kind of just done this as like a mental reflection and I haven't written anything out. But when I look back on 2025 and I try to find my peak moments of 2025, like when I was feeling my absolute best, when I was thriving, when all things were going well for me, and it was when I didn't have social media on my phone, and when I was scrapbooking at the end of the month to document the pictures that I had taken. It was when I was doing yoga and Pilates a few times a week. I was going for a walk a couple times a week. I was trying to go to the beach at least once a week. Like, these kind of things help me so much. And I think sometimes when you're in the pursuit of growth and healing and all of these things, like, you reach this certain point where everything is going right and you self-sabotage because it's scary. Like, it gets to a point where it's like, wait, this is too good to be true. And so you self-sabotage and you get scared, and I don't want to do that anymore. I think I'm gonna journal a little bit, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that on camera. And then I'm gonna scrapbook, and then I have to get dressed because it's getting close to 1 o'clock. It's like, well, I have an hour and a half until I'm meeting up with my friend. So we have a little bit of time. I think I'm gonna journal for a little bit, and then I'll scrapbook. And then I think that's gonna be it until I make sauerkraut and sausage with my family. I know this was a lot of talking. I think I just needed to talk, and I hope you guys found this valuable, and I hope that you guys can kind of relate to this a little bit, because I don't know, sometimes I feel like half the things that I'm saying aren't just for my benefit, but they're for other people's as well. So I hope that's true. I hope you're benefiting from this. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna journal for a little bit. I'm back at my desk. I just ate a little bit of food, so don't mind that. I'm gonna put that, don't mind that, I'm gonna put that away. I was doom scrolling on YouTube Shorts. I know, it's a problem, but honestly, it hit me with a good video, because I just saw a little clip from the Diary of a CEO when he interviewed another podcaster. I can't remember his name, but I've watched a couple of his podcast episodes as well, and he asked the guy, like, what's your biggest advice when setting a New Year's resolution and how to do it right? And he's like, this is the time that you can change anything you want about yourself. Not everything, but anything. So pick a few, start small, you know, don't try to change everything about yourself all at once, but you can change anything. You just have to choose. And then a question that I actually want to journal now, because I was like, wow, that actually gives me a really good idea. His question is, what would have to happen by the end of 2026 for you to look back on 2026 as a success? That's a great question, honestly. So I wanted to share that with you guys, because I think I might journal that a little bit. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I know, you guys are like, girl, all you do is talk and journal. Well, I say what I say, you know? Like, I put this out there on the first video, which if you haven't seen my first video, definitely go check it out. I laid out the groundwork for January, February, and March in like setting intentions for the new year. And January is a month of reflection. January is a month of slowing down and resting. And honestly, to me, sitting here talking and journaling and reflecting on my thoughts is very in line with everything that I set forth. So either join me or you can leave, and that's okay too. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But anyway, also, I update on this pen. I never updated you guys from the last video. It was my first time using this fancy ass pen. I love it. I don't know if I would ever pay for an expensive pen like this, but it is nice and I will appreciate it while I have it. So, anyway. We're gonna listen to music now because what else would we be doing? I don't think this is gonna... Can you stay? Stay. Alright, I've just finished journaling. I feel really good about it. I broke it down into 6 categories because, I don't know, I got a little overwhelmed. I did passion, I did relationships, personal, I did financial, health, and then leisure, which I would associate like travel and like social life kind of. Well, social life might also be a little bit in relationship, but it kind of just depends on where, or even your personal. It just depends on where you fall. But yeah, honestly, I'm feeling really good about this. As promised, sauerkraut and sausage. Do you think we've ever missed a year of eating sauerkraut and sausage?
No.
Never?
No.
Not in my lifetime.
Not in mine.
Anybody want to explain why you eat sauerkraut and sausage on New Year's Day?
Because otherwise
What is it?
I don't know.
Isn't it for like good fortune or something?
Yeah.
Good luck, good fortune,
I always heard it was a German
good
name.
health, whatever.
It's gonna be so good. It smells really good. I'm so excited. Hi guys. It's been a couple days because a lot's been happening, but we are still doing a soft reset. But this is one of the biggest things that I actually wanted to accomplish in this video, which was catching myself up to, I believe, November. I think these are pictures from August through November. I'll have to go through them all. And I have like album folders in my phone with these pictures that I use so I know which month it was from, because obviously it's been so long that I honestly don't really remember. And some of these pictures I'm not going to use all of them, but it's just nice to kind of have them. Oh no, I did do October. Yeah, no, I knew that. Okay, it was November that I haven't done yet. I haven't done November or December, but I will be doing those probably in the next week or so. I think could be fun. I have a lot going on this week, so probably not this week, maybe next week, hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't really know. But anyway, I'm talking so much, but we are gonna do my scrapbook finally. I'm so excited. Like, she is, I have not touched this. I just hit myself in the face. I have not touched this scrapbook since July when I did the last entry. Yeah, it was July. That's insane. Like pictures from 4th of July, pictures from my concert that I went to with my mom, the work trip that I went on with the family that I nanny for. We had birthdays here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, but we are on a fresh sheet of paper for the month of August. I have all of my supplies. Obviously, we have the scrapbook itself, which is just a sketchbook. I have my tapes, my washi tapes, which are like decorations. They add like, I usually add them as like borders or something. We have my pictures, we have some like writing stickers, and then obviously my lovely markers. So I'm fully set and ready to go. This is gonna be so fun. I'm not gonna lie, August's month spread is probably gonna be a little weak, but that is okay. It happens sometimes. I just finished. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Very simple, especially August and September. I didn't have a lot of pictures. Anyway, besides the point, here's August and September. I'll have to blur out any pictures that you can see the kids' faces that I nanny for, but this one is August. I'm very happy with how it looks. This is literally my forte. I am such a collage person. This literally satisfies so much for me. And then October was when I met my friends and started spending a lot more time with them. And clearly you can see that in these pictures. And then my mom and I went to a show at the Windjammer, which is literally my favorite concert venue in the Charleston area. So we went there, and then obviously I went and spent the rest of Halloween with my friends. But very good so far. I'm actually very excited. But that is my updated scrapbook. We are all caught up. Look at her, she's getting thick. But anyway, that's it. That's all I have for you guys right now. I have nothing else to share in this moment. So I think that's actually where I'm gonna end today's video. I don't really think there's anything else I want to do for this kind of soft reset, because it is kind of just a soft reset. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this like soft ease into the new year, rather than, you know, throwing all these habits and routine videos at you, because I think that can be very overwhelming for people. But I'm enjoying it. I'm feeling pretty good about the whole slow reset and slow easing into the new year. I think this is really gonna work for me, and I hope it's working for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I'm gonna keep pushing them out. And for everybody who is new watching this video and any new subscribers, thank you so much for being here and taking the time out of your day to watch these videos and to support this channel. I appreciate it so much. It means the world to me. And yeah, with that, I will say goodbye, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.